What's up everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be the third installment of my favorite Colourpop eyeshadows, my top 10 favorite Colourpop eyeshadows actually. I've been doing one of these every year for the past 2 years and I decided let's follow it up for a third year. Why not? I know that these videos seem to be very well liked. They always get a decent amount of views. So I thought, you know, why not? I still love Colourpop eyeshadows. I use them literally on a daily. I'm wearing one right now. You can't really tell because it's just a slight glitter, but I'm wearing it right now. And I honestly think they are some of the best eyeshadows, not only in their price range, but like in all the world of eyeshadows. I can't find any sort of eyeshadows that can do what they do at the price that they do it. And honestly, even the more expensive ones, I just always find myself reaching for Colourpop ones. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Gonna be talking about another 10 of my favorite. These are all brand new ones. These are not ones that I have talked about in the previous years. So if you're interested in seeing what those favorites were, which I still love, go check out the videos. They will be linked down below. And yeah, let's just hop right into it, shall we? So like I have done in the past 2 videos, I'm just gonna talk about the shade, why I like it, what it kind of looks like, and then I'll have swatches inserted. Last year I did swatches with and without primer, and I think I'm gonna do that again because that really gives an accurate depiction of what the shadows look like. So I figured we'll just kind of roll with that. The first shadow I'm going to talk about is the shade Like a Shot. This is an ultra metallic shade, and this one is something that I wouldn't normally go for, but it's why I included it. So I don't typically go for their ultra metallic or their pearlized or metallic finishes that are a little bit less glittery. But this guy I actually really like, and it's because it's so subtle and I don't really have anything else like it. So I would describe this as like a champagne gold shade. It does have a little bit of reflection to it, but it does not have glitter in it. This just looks so beautiful for a natural eye look, and it gives your eyes a little bit of that like editorial shine without being too over the top. So if you're looking for a shade just to pop on, maybe with a little bit of bronzer in the crease, or honestly just by itself, I think this one would be awesome if you're just looking for a little bit of shine to kind of wake up your eyes, but nothing too glittery, too over the top, too crazy. So that's like the only shade that's not super sparkly, which is why I wanted to get it out of the way first, because now we can move into all of my glittery loves. I love glitter. Everything glittery, everything sparkly, rhinestones, you name it. I'm a dance girl at heart, I can't help it. Let's move on to this next shadow right here. This is called Tea Party, and this is one of their ultra glitters, which is my faves. So this shade is really unique, and that's why I bought it. So it's like a peachy orangey type of hue, but it's very sheer. So you don't really see too much of that back peachy shade, but you get a lot of glitter. Very similar to the color Paisley that I've talked about in the past, and Ritz. They're featured in my other videos. You can check them out there. I'm really drawn to anything that kind of has that sheer glittery finish because I feel like they're just such versatile eyeshadows, and they can really go with a variety of looks. This one has like little like white and pink sparkles in it, so it definitely kind of leans a little bit more warm. It's like pinky orangey with some white sparkles. But yeah, I love Tea Party. I think it's super unique, super cool, and just that perfect little sheer glitter that I love. Okay, so this next shade is definitely another type of eyeshadow that I wouldn't necessarily be drawn towards because I would think, oh, I already have that, until you realize you don't actually have anything like that. This is the shade Peekaboo, and the reason why I say that this is something that you might think that you already have is that it's Colourpop's metallic finish, so that's just like a typical shimmer, I would say, a typical metallic shade, typical shimmer, and it's in kind of like a vanilla, champagne-y type of tone, just like your average, like, I don't know, light vanilla-y shade, I guess, but it has those glitter particles in there that I love, and I'm actually wearing it just a little bit on top of my all matte eyeshadow look here, just to give it a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shine, but nothing too crazy. It's not gonna come across yellow or gold or anything like that. It is purely just like glitter, and that's what I love about it. It's very neutral, very versatile, very easy to work with as well. If you're kind of wanting to dabble into glitter but you're not too sure yet, I would check this one out and try it out. Like I said, it's very versatile. Okay, so this next shade is something that I bought because I didn't feel like I had anything like it in my collection, and I was absolutely right, so I'm really glad that I bought it. This is the shade Falling Up. This is their Ultra Glitter finish, of course. Falling Up is so gorgeous, and I don't do a ton of cool tone looks, and I find that I sometimes get stuck in that warm tone rut. I have warm tone skin, I have green eyes. Warm tones just look better on me, so I tend to not go for cool tones as much. Also, since I got my gold nose ring, I feel like if I ever wear silver jewelry or silver eye look, it looks weird. That's just me. I hate mixing metallics. It has like pink and purple and silver glitter in there without being overwhelmingly silver. And that's why I think it's so unique. It's so hard to find silver eyeshadows that aren't very gray or very cool toned. This one's just so interesting because, like I said, it does have that kind of pinky, purpley, icy look to it without being too crazy, and it's crazy glittery. So what's more to say, right? Right? Okay, so this next one, not to sound biased, but this might be my favorite shade out of all of them that I'm talking about today. I always have a favorite in these videos. I say they're all my favorite, but really, it's like when your parents say that they love all of you equally, but you really know that your older sister's their favorite. It's kind of how this eyeshadow is. This is the shade A Little Quarky, and the best way I could describe this eyeshadow is quirky. Not quirky, like the name. Quirky. This is an ultra glitter, and I have never met an eyeshadow like this. Yes, I said met. So this has a gold back pigment to it. So it is like a gold eyeshadow. I would definitely classify this as gold. But the glitter in here is like silvery pinky. So the glitter flip to it is so interesting and like nothing I have ever really seen before. It really does look like if you combined gold and silver together, which I never do, so I was a little hesitant at first. But the look that this gives is that perfect, like, just glittery metallic look. I love wearing this with just a nice warm eyeshadow look. Pop this on just for an everyday type of little glam, and it looks so beautiful and so interesting. It mixes it up and it's a little bit different, and like I said, I have truly never seen an eyeshadow that looks like this. Okay, so next is a shade of eyeshadow that I'm always very drawn to, like in palettes or other things like that, but over the years I've learned to stop buying things that look like this color because I just never end up using them. It's just not my thing. But this eyeshadow has completely changed my mind, completely proved everything that I thought wrong, and this is the shade Lightning Bug. So it's an ultra glitter, of course, and I don't know if you can see how glittery and amazing this is, but it is glittery and amazing. This is so beautiful. Again, this is the copper shade that I was just saying I'm always drawn to in palettes because I think it looks so shiny and cool and kind of like a penny, and you're just like, ooh, I want it. But then I put it on and I always feel like these shades look weird on me. I feel like they always look too dark, too orangey. It just doesn't go with the vibe. So this is a very like chunky, very glittery shadow. And while yes, it does look like it's a very strong coppery orange, it's not. Stands out, it's glittery, it's gorgeous, and I feel like it's the perfect like summery bronze goddess vibe that I love. Mwah. It's amazing. I've never found a copper shade that's worked for me until I got this shade. So if you had a similar problem or you like copper shades in general, check us out. It's really pretty. Okay, so moving on to more shades that I never thought I would like. Let's talk about this shade right here, which is called Twitter Pated. I don't know how to describe it other than like purple and pink with a gold flip. That's literally it. It is definitely a duochrome, and I normally steer away from duochromes because I just find that they look unpredictable. They never looked as good as you think they would. This is an ultra glitter formula, so of course it's definitely gonna be more glitter than pigment. And this ends up looking like a gorgeous gold bronzy eyeshadow with a little bit of pink glitter in it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful and so unique. Like, I really truly don't have anything that looks like this. I think this one does the trick. It's super unique, super glittery, but it has very fine glitter. So gorgeous. I love it. Perfect summer shade. All right, so if you guys thought this was gonna be all gold champagne, beautiful glittery shades, you were wrong. I have a shade that's not what I normally choose. This is the shade Prickly Pear, and it's a purple. It's a purple, you guys. The reason why I like this purple because it doesn't look like a purple, so I guess it's really just defeating the point, isn't it? This is an ultra glitter shadow, and I love this purple because it's a purple with gold glitter. And I feel like that's something that you would look at and be like, ooh, that looks weird. And I thought so too at first. The purple definitely renders out more pink, and I think that's because it's a very, very light purple. And it's not too cool tone and it's not too warm. I would say it leans a little bit cool, but it really is a neutral purple, which I think is really pretty. And the gold glitter in there definitely renders it more warm. So I feel like this is an eyeshadow that I can use to kind of mix up my look, but I don't have to use it with just cool tones. I don't have to use it with just mauves. It's a really, really pretty eyeshadow, and it's something a little special without being too crazy out there. And I honestly didn't expect that from this. So I really like this, and if you like purples, but you want something a little bit more neutral, check this guy out. All right, we're on to the last two, and I saved these two for last because they're not the regular Colourpop eyeshadows. They are like special collection editions. So I just wanna say, I'm not sure if these are still available. Not 100% sure, but if they are, snatch them up, they're gorgeous. If not, I will try to list a similar shade in this video when I'm swatching this, if that makes sense. I'll try to find a similar Colourpop eyeshadow that you can get right now. But the first one is the shade Pawsitively Purrrfect, and that's by the NKLA plus Colourpop collection that they did. It's so cute because, I mean, you can't see now, but it had like a paw print in there, like, it's adorable. This is a metallic, and honestly, I would not classify this as metallic. If I was Colourpop, I'd go back and change this to an ultra glitter because that's really what it is. So sparkly, so gorgeous, the perfect rose gold. I said it, the perfect rose gold. Glitter is so like, and in your face and chunky. I just love it, it's amazing. And I don't know, this was one of those shades that you can literally just pop all over your eyelid and it'll look like you did an eye look. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have those eyeshadows where you can just kind of like buff it around your eye and it'll look like you did a transition shade and then a little lid shade, but you didn't. You just put an eyeshadow on with your finger. What more could you want, right? Lazy makeup. Am I right? If you were a rose gold fanatic, check this one out. Okay, so this next one is, I believe, not available anymore. I'm almost positive this one's not, but I want to mention it anyway because I do believe I can find something similar on Colourpop's website. And also for any of you guys who have this eyeshadow and you haven't really used it in a while, this might kind of give you like a reminder to start using it again, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. So this is the shade Mighty Morphin. The packaging is like a purple glitter with a gold butterfly, which I think is so pretty. But this shade's so cool. It definitely is like a very gold champagne color. So it's a light gold, a champagne-y gold, nothing too yellow. But it has like white slash, I don't want to say silver because they're not silver. I don't know. It has like rainbow glitter in it, I guess, but not rainbow. Like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Crystal. Crystal, that's what I'm thinking of. I love this when I really want to jazz up my look and have that really big pop of glitter, but without too much back color. Like maybe I have a shade on my lid already and I just want to add a little bit of sparkle to that. I will reach for this guy right here because, like I said, it doesn't really have a back pigment to it. I like this shade a lot and I hope I can find something similar online because I truly believe this is not available anymore. If it is, yay. If not, I will put something similar. So that is it for this video, you guys. Those are my top 10 favorite Colourpop eyeshadows, part 3 for 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you learned about some shades maybe you didn't know about before. And yeah, I can't wait to make another one of these next year. And it just gives me motivation and a reason to buy more Colourpop eyeshadows because I buy so many of them all the time. And I don't even feel bad about it because I do use them. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one. Mwah.